How you doing? What's happening? My name is Cricket. I'm also known as Chow Yun Smut, but it's I don't see it showing up there, which is weird. Um, but that's who I am. And this is the corner booth. This is the late night equivalent of uh, being at your favorite late night eatery during bar rush in the corner booth. We talk about anything and everything except uh, drama, like channel to channel drama and creator to creator drama. Um, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about politics. Anything else is on the table. And that's how we roll. Hello, Sergeant Fanny, and hello, Shut Up, Matt. I appreciate you. Good to see you. Tonight, I don't really have anything in particular to talk about except that once again, the heat has been brutal, and it's supposed to get worse tomorrow. Rosa Lang, hi, good to see you. Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty gnarly tomorrow, and give a good cooling thought. Send ice cube thoughts. Send frozen drink thoughts to the bestie, because she's going to be working next to a 400-degree oven all day, because that's what she does, pastry chef and all. She is also making a very special cake for she's making 2 cakes actually, but one of them is going to be huge and crazy, and that's going to be for a friend of ours who is turning 50. Well, he has turned 50. His birthday was yesterday, but we are having a little gatheration for our 2 friends who are having milestone birthdays on Sunday at the karaoke place that we usually go to. I will probably be drinking Diet Cokes all night just so that I can hopefully afford the a batch of those delicious, delicious chicken wings that they have there in that amazing sauce. I love you right back, Rosaling, and y'all don't know what she has done for me. Y'all don't know, but suffice to say that it has been tremendous, and I am beyond grateful. I'm beyond grateful for so many of you, and for all of you for just showing up. I love that. There are others who do other things, and it blows my mind every single time, and I really don't know how to I don't have proper words of gratitude and thanks. Diane Phelan Muller, thank you for the ones for everybody. I'm sure we could all use them. I know that the bestie could use them. I know that Choo Choo could use them. We got to keep Colby Ryan in our thoughts. Rumor has it that he got out of the hospital today, and let's hope he stays there. Gemini girl, hey, speaking of the heat, Central Florida here. Hi, everyone. Hi. How are you managing in all this gnarly heat? It's terrible. I'm really glad I don't have to sit next to an oven all day and work, but I do have to be outside frequently because the dog wishes to sunbathe. It's just what happens. This has to be the earliest you've gone live in months. It's very possible. And hello, Char Michael, our beloved Carb Sarge. It's good to see you. Yeah, it's been a relatively uneventful day. Let's hope that tomorrow is the same. Let's see. Oh, it is Sunday. So yeah, she's going into work on her day off the clock, so that she can get these cakes made. Sweet tea and ice water. That's how you're rocking it, Gemini girl. You know what? I don't blame you. I've been drinking a lot of water today. And I haven't made any sweet tea, but the sweet tea that I make involves cooking. Because because I learned from a Texas woman. Let's see, what have we got? Shut Up Matt says, yesterday I took my wife to a pub for an anniversary lunch, just the two of us. That's nice. She had the mac and cheese. I had the steak and ale pie. Both of those sound delicious. And a side of fried onion rings to share. All of it sounds amazing. Sounds completely delicious. I'm hoping to be able to get those Jimmy wings tomorrow because those are also delicious. Then we did a big shop in the strip mall next to the pub. Very nice. Well, happy anniversary to the both of you. Seriously. It warms my heart to see people who have found their person. It really does. I am sad to report that the bracelet that I was given on the cruise last year when I was running around distributing ducks, I was moving my bracelets most of my bracelets from one arm to the other. And the one that had all the vacay mode beads broke. And so now I have a handful of beads. Perhaps I will restring them. I do not know. And we may or may not have a co-host tonight, the same one as we had last night. She's apparently she's got something on her mind. And so I told her that I made sure that she had the link, and I told her that she would be welcome. So should she choose to come in, that I will receive a little blippy notification, and we'll bring her on and hear what she has to say. Another fun little development is that the bestie asked me tonight if at some point it would be okay for her to come on. Yes, Our Lady of the Loft Bed may or may not be on stream with me today. It's up to her. She has the option. Bestie wanted to know if it would be okay for her to come on stream. And she asked what we talk about. And basically all she does is work and take care of her mom and her brother and her husband and her dog. So she doesn't really watch a lot of YouTube. She gets her news from a thing called The Skim, which gives you, it just kind of skims the news for you, tells you what's up. So she reads that. Let's see. But she asked what we talk about, and she asked whether or not we can use the naughty words. And I said, yes, of course we can. I wait until we get about 5 minutes in before I start dropping F-bombs. But yes, many curse words occur. And she's like, oh, wow. Okay. Well, I would like to come on sometime and say hi to your people and we can talk about stuff. And I said, hell yes, we can. I would love that. You would absolutely be welcomed by the chat. I know that they would love to see you. And I have kept your name and your face off of my stream. You did tell me that I could show a selfie of you and me and Kim D, and I did that. But other than that, I have kept your face off of the stream because I am respecting your privacy. Hello, Danielle Oreg. Good to see you. But yeah, that's a possibility. That's a possibility. So yeah, and we had a nice little sister wife evening. She got to tell me about work today, and I combed her hair out for her, which is exceedingly fine, and therefore it likes to knot up like it was meant to be dreadlocks. It's crazy. But I combed out her hair, and she rubbed my feet while I was doing that. And it was just a nice little sister wife evening, because we are basically sister wives at this point. I just, I'm still here because she needs a wife. And, I do what I can to help. Oh boy. I just got something from Rosaline. Oh, y'all, it's an F-bomb. She sent me an F-bomb. Here's your F-bomb. That's delightful. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing with us. I'm assuming that you crocheted that your own self. That's delightful. I love it. Thank you for sharing. Best F-bomb. Plus, it doesn't hurt when you throw it. You can totally be a bomb thrower. But yeah, so we've got some things coming up. Apparently, Our Lady of the Loft Bed forgot to bring her phone stand upstairs, like into the loft bed. But should she choose to remedy that, she knows that she is welcome here. And yeah, so the bestie's going to be making a pretty epic cake, and just in case the birthday boy is listening, on the off chance, I don't think he even knows the channel exists, much less that he would seek it out and watch it, but I can't tell you what it is. But it's pretty epic, and I will get photos of it tomorrow before it is cut into, just so that you can see how epic it is. Because it's going to be pretty amazing. And she's doing one for our friends that got married this spring. It's the wife's 40th as well as our friend's 50th. So we're kind of celebrating both at the same time. But she's doing a smaller cake for just them that's going to include, like, just basic white sponge, whipped cream, and a lot of fresh berries. And it's going to be delightful for them, and they're going to love it. And they don't watch my channel either, so I'm not worried about giving anything away. But yeah, that's kind of the basics. And I think she's also already discussed it with the two, just to make sure that it would be something that they would dig. And I'm fairly certain that they do. So there's that. The only other thing, let's see, Matt says that's dilaudid. I know, isn't it dilaudid? It's dilaudid. So that'll be tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow night. What else do we got going on? Not a whole lot, honestly. The dog has been really well behaved. Sometimes she comes down here, and if she sees that I have a snack, she gets very excited and thinks that maybe if she's a very good girl, she might get some of that. And I took a photo of her last night while she was being very silly. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the picture of Grace, Ms. Elvira. There she is in all her glory, showing off her tits and bits and just being her. I thought initially that she had her head shoved under the pillow, but no, she's just roly. And I should probably send that to the bestie and her husband, because I think they would appreciate it, both of them. He, I believe, is playing a gig and should be home, I don't know, soon-ish. I don't know where they're playing tonight, so I have no idea when to expect him. Ooh, you lost connection, and yes, you did crochet that. Of course you did, because you are crafty in multitude of different ways. Um, yeah, what else we got? What are we talking about today? What's on deck? What do you got going on? What do you people have happening? You people. I didn't mean to say it like that. Hey, Pamela SP Butterfly, good to see ya. Yeah, there's not a whole lot happening here. I might do some laundry tomorrow during the day whilst the dog is sunbathing. I had been commissioned to make a bunch but made extras. Of course. And Sergeant Fanny wants to know, Rosalang, is there a pattern for the F-bomb for free online, or did you just improvise? That's a good question. That's a good question. Did you just go for it? Yeah, I might do some laundry tomorrow before we go out to the karaoke place. Should you choose to join us, the karaoke, because last time I streamed from there, I got dinged on copyright because there's music freaking everywhere. Even if you're not in the bar, if you go out onto the smoking patio, there's music there too. So yeah, I'll get nailed with copyright every single time. But there is a pattern, but she just improvised. Okay, so now we know, Sergeant Fanny. There is a pattern available, but Rosalang just freestyled it. Not bad. Well done. But if anyone is in the Twin Cities area and would like to join us, the venue is called Big Louie's. And if you look for Big Louie's, you'll be able to find it. Tripod acquired. iPods located. Loft ascended to. Link 404 error. Okay, I'll text it to you right now. Ooh, Pamela SP Butterfly says a friend and I had a lovely British tea at a tea shop today. The tea shop is actually in my town. That's incredible. All right, let me text. Let me text that link to you. All right, you should have it. Looks like we are again getting a co-host tonight. So she has something to say, and well, I'm hoping that she's going to say it to us so that we can all hear it, because that would be pretty exciting. I keep inhaling incorrectly, and tonight is going to be one of those championship nights where I'm choking on my own spit. So yeah, it kind of goes like that. I believe, Olympic level at choking on my own spit. It's a skill that I have honed and refined over time, but it is also a skill that I learned from my mom. So, yeah. All right. So let us see. We eagerly await the arrival of our Miss Dawn Gloves, RN, SP. And I really wish that I could figure out why the light is so variant down here. It kind of bothers me, like, a lot, because I don't understand why it's doing that. I don't think I did it before, but yeah. How are you? How is Choo Choo? Heather Mack, I'm doing okay. Choo Choo is holding up as far as we know. And all we can do is keep sending positive vibes to the woman. All right, we have Dawn Gloves. Source not visible when another is maximized. So let's go like this.
There you go.
There she is. Hello.
I fixed my camera so that I don't look backwards to myself.
Yay.
Hello.
So what do you got going on? Tell us what's happening.
A whole lot. Oh, I just realized I typed a comment in the chat. Never hit enter. There we go. Yeah, I have to do a little dance with Safari. I don't use as my default browser. I will pretty much use everything but Safari if I have to. I only have to use it if for some reason Restream won't work in any other browser except for Safari when you're on an Apple device. So that's stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, finally got that all together. Joseph Rose, how are you, my sky? It's so good to see you. And I got your message the other day. I'm sorry, or yesterday, or today. Time has no meaning for me right now because I'm just zooming right through it. But yeah, I got your message, love. It was good to hear from you. And I'm just tired. And I don't really have, well, I do have this one thing to say. If I ever have to patch up your leg wound with 2 tampons and some Coban, you'd better text me back and let me know how you're doing. That's all I have to say, because I'm about to go looking for somebody tomorrow in the desert.
Okay. Can you tell me what Coban is? Because I don't know.
Coban, you know when you go and have blood drawn,
Uh-huh.
and then they take the needle out and they put the little cotton pad there, and then they wrap it real tight with stuff that kind of sticks to itself?
Okay.
That's Coban.
Okay. I didn't
And
know a name for it.
it's the go-to for the for pressure dressing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and
Well,
preferably you would have like an ABD pad, an abdominal pad, or some sort of nice thick heavy pad. You put that on the wound and then Coban, but when you
right.
don't, you use extra strength, extra
Tampons.
absorbing, extra absorbency tampons. Yeah,
Yeah.
good times. Good times.
But
Yeah.
hey, again, improvising. We improvise.
Exactly. Exactly. And I guess I have to wait to, find out if they went to the ER, if they didn't go to the ER, and they're just trying to wing it, or if something really bad happened because they didn't go to the ER. I just get to wonder
Sure.
because they're not
And
texting anybody back.
being the person who initially triaged and treated that wound,
Hmm.
I would say that it's only polite.
Just in the very least.
It's only
Because
courteous.
I touch a wound and it becomes my wound. So I'm like basically ready to text, how's my leg?
Right.
I need an update on my leg.
Yes. Yes. And does it still have harpoons attached to it?
Exactly. Oh wow.
Wow.
You can't yeah, it's a level there's a level of stubbornness that I'm dealing with here. And I'm gonna have to let it go for my own sanity.
You don't think
Because
that this
it's
person is going to reply to you or have any common courtesy at all?
um that's the best case scenario, rudeness. My brain goes to dark places.
Mm-hmm.
What if we threw a clot and I'll never see him again?
Right. Of
Yeah.
course.
So but so that's where the letting go is. I have to let that go so I don't let that drive me absolutely bonkers.
Sure.
Yeah. And leave it to management to, if they don't hear from him, do hey, Pamela SP Butterfly, it's good to see you. This is what I have going on. I've got my iPad up so with keyboard so I can chat. Then I'm streaming from the phone. And then behind me, so if you see me look off into space, I'm actually looking at my TV on the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Wow.
it's cricketception. Jobception.
Bugception. Yes. Yes, it is. Wow, that's high-tech racing equipment. I'm sitting here with the new laptop, who
Yeah,
remains just incredibly sexy,
I bet.
and oh, I pet her. I pet her because the lid has
Like
texture.
texture. Yeah, I saw that when you did your live stream, the unboxing.
Yeah.
That's a sexy little machine there.
Oh, she's beautiful, and the addition of texture makes it even better.
Yeah.
Um,
Especially when we're neurospicy, we like dig those things.
yeah, yeah, I can just, like, absent-mindedly run my hands up and down the cover of the laptop, and
Hmm.
it's soothing.
Yeah.
Um, but I've got that and a USB microphone, and that's it. I'm
Hmm.
operating with the lights that are available,
Yeah.
um, because this is the only place uh, in the house. Being in the basement gets me out of the way of the main
Hmm.
traffic
Thoroughfare.
areas of the house, and it makes
Hmm.
sure that not everybody else is going to be accidentally wandering into frame.
Right.
There's Janet. Hey.
Hey,
Um,
Janet.
but it also there's a high top table down here, and after
Hmm.
watching Karen read, we're all sick of hearing about high top tables, but
Oh, Lord have
um
mercy.
we there is a high top table here and
Hmm.
chairs, and I can sit there and hear and be comfortable. Any place else is going to
Hmm.
be more like torso level,
Hmm.
and just not a flattering angle at all. There's nothing I can do to make it look good. Um, so I deal with light struggles, and we move on, because really it's not like I'm an influencer. It's not like I'm looking for the best angle and the best lighting and the little
Hmm.
sparrow
Oh, yeah.
slightly open mouth smile and the every
Hmm.
yeah, no, I don't. So it's all about the words. It's all about the words. Yes, you are
Yeah.
the lady of the loft. You are the lady of the loft. Hey, Kimberly Gabaldon is here.
There
Hello, good
she
to see you.
is. Good to see ya.
And I did hear from Dancing in the Rain. And
Oh,
she was really happy to see the both of us on last night. And I think she
awesome.
caught the replay today. And I
Amber
think she
June.
will. Tamber June. She's like, Dawn, get back to me. So
Dan, we've been
apparently,
threatening to actually meet up with each other. And unfortunately,
oh,
Tamper, I can't even, I got your email. I can't remember if I probably didn't reply because that's just my brain and life and time. It's just, um,
yep.
but I'm actually going to be out of town that week. I am so sorry. I'm going to summer camp.
Summer camp.
Summer camp.
That's exciting.
Yeah. First week of August, I'm going to be a cabin counselor at a camp for foster kids
Oh, wow.
up in Lake Tahoe or above north of Lake Tahoe. And
Okay.
I was looking at, just got the details with the address where the camp is, and I was mapping out the drive. And I am so I've never looked forward to an 8-hour drive like this in my entire life.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be gorgeous. It's taking me through Mammoth, just all the scenic Sierra Nevada or yeah, is that what our mountains are called? Wow. See, this is how my brain is doing. Yeah, the Sierra Nevadas. I'm
We
going
do have
right up
Sierra
and through
Nevadas.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna get to see them. I've only seen them from the air.
Yeah. Same.
So I'm excited about that.
That's amazing. Oh, Mark Hardman, there is always room in the booth for
Always
you, sir.
welcome in. And if there wasn't, we would pull up chairs. It's good
Fuck
to see
yeah.
you.
There is always room in the booth for you, Mark Hardman. Always, always, always. That's the joy of a virtual booth. We can make it as big as we want to.
It's like the TARDIS,
It is. It
bigger on
is.
the inside.
And hell yes, Xena Marlene to Saturday night.
Woot woot. I'm drinking
Cheers.
water tonight, or I would be if I knew where I put it.
That's
Well, and I
okay.
do have, when you sleep in a loft bed, sometimes you just kind of stock it with things that you're gonna eventually need. So
Yep. Yep.
water and
Been
Dr.
there.
Pepper.
Been there. Well, cheers. Mm. All right. Sergeant Fanny's focus will be split because the F3 race is starting.
Ooh.
All right. All right.
Xena Marlene.
I have the quest now to make Dawn Gloves laugh on stream the way I do to cricket, where the head goes back. Okay.
Be
Goals.
careful.
You got to have them. Gotta have
because
goals.
I have a cackle.
I love that.
I
Bring it.
have had people in restaurants come find me and be like, "There you are. I could have sworn I heard your laugh. I was sitting over there with my family."
Night. I love it. I love it. F3 is very fast cars.
Formula,
Star.
right?
Formula 3. Yes. I
Yeah.
know there's F1.
F1 is some basic American stuff.
Okay. I didn't know about
F3, I don't even think we do F3 here.
I don't think we do. I is F3 the kind of shit that happens in Monaco? Is that where they do F3? Or is that where they do F4? Is F4 just a tornado? I don't know
I think,
anything.
yeah, I don't, yeah. Uh,
I don't know.
who can answer these important questions for us?
Important questions about cars. I imagine that Sergeant Fanny will be able to, but her focus is split, so I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Oh, y'all, I just noticed something. According to my iPad, we've got 21 in the chat. I see 15 likes, 16 likes. Thank you. Get on it.
Okay.
Get on it.
Yes, please.
You
Yes,
know how I
please.
get.
Yep. No, she is serious about it. Night Druid. Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Good to
It
see
is
you.
so good to see you. It feels like it's been forever.
It has been a really long time. Star canceled. I am back. Sergeant Fanny. Is Star one of the racers? One of the
Oh,
racing teams?
what happened? What's the
Night
difference
Druid
between.
absolutely does not have the answer to any car related questions.
Okay, Matt, I'm going to have to tell you, shut up. Shut up, Matt. That's a good one. You got me.
Specific motors and body styles. Okay. Tamber June says, my bestie and I were cracking up so loud at Olive Garden on Tuesday at Dinner Rush, and it was amazing. So worth being
Oh
loud.
yeah. Well, and you have to be loud at Olive Garden just to hear each other over the plate slamming into each other.
Yes. And the eternal sound of the grating of cheese that's happening over my
Yes.
plate, because you're just
In
gonna
your
keep
mug.
going.
They're like, let us know when you want us to stop. No,
Yep.
really. All right. Okay.
I know somebody who she works at Olive Garden, and every time she would see Choo Choo and I come in, we always asked to be seated in her section, and before she would see Choo Choo and I come in, she would go and fetch a fresh block of cheese for her cheese grater, because she knows how these bitches do. She's like, oh
Okay.
no, they're gonna want all the cheese.
Thank you, Mark Hardman, for the details. F1 is actually the top.
Okay.
Fascinating. Okay.
F2 and F3 are second and third respectively, and F1 through
F1
F5
through 5.
is tornado on
Yes.
the Fujimoto scale. Okay, good.
That I knew. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Night Druid is on vacation in Italy.
Oh, enjoy. Enjoy.
Please enjoy. Eat all the foods. You're heading out for breakfast soon. Yes. Eat all the
Ooh.
foods and see all the things.
I can't even imagine what breakfast in Italy must feel like.
I want it. Whatever it is, I want it.
That's fantastic.
Yes, Kimberly, we're talking about Formula One racing and stuff. And so, yeah, it involves cars going very fast. So F1 is the thing that they have in Monaco. Yes, cheese, please. One of my very favorite foods, cheese of all sorts. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Tamber June's sister broke the cheese grater once because she got so much cheese. I love it.
That's epic.
Goals.
Yeah.
Oh, Monaco
Something
has
to
all
aspire to.
three. Oh,
Really?
Start is canceled because of weather. Okay.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah. And Shut Up Matt is still trying. No, nurse. I said prick his boil. Don't swap those two things. Don't boil his prick.
Got it. Neurodivergent brain
Yeah.
was taking a minute on that one.
All the
Sometimes
pasta.
Oh, go ahead.
All the pasta, all the sights, seeing tons of things and eating tons of things. Cacio e pepe. Mmm. Yum. 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 I stayed up for 24 hours to watch F1 one time when Patrick Dempsey was driving for Porsche. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, Mark Hardman has a wheel of very runny brie that he's been working on this weekend. So good.
Oh,
That
wow.
sounds amazing. That sounds absolutely amazing. I think that I'm weird because I'm fairly certain I'm the only person that I know that eats brie with bananas. Most people pair it with apples or pear. I eat it with bananas.
I don't know that I could do that.
I find it to be the perfect balance. The bananas are not too sweet, and they don't give as huge a contrast in texture, so that I can put a slice of brie and a slice of banana on a water biscuit, those thin little guys.
Oh.
And so I have a little bit of crunch, but I'm not getting all the apple and none of the brie. I'm not getting all of the brie and none of the apple. I'm getting a little bit of each. And texturally, I find that they meld together well. And the tastes complement each other. Yes, Sergeant Fanny, today's lunch has pasta and cheese. Yes, it does. A brie and asparagus omelet. Ooh. All right, so Night Druid says, I head back on Wednesday, went on a few tours. Amalfi Coast was great, crowded, yes. Pompeii was neat, very hot. Well, I guess that's on brand. Florence was pretty. Pisa was just a sea of tourists trying to get pictures. Not great.
How many people doing this business?
Yeah, they're all like trying to hold the tower up. Yeah. Yeah, that's I've heard that about Pisa, which means that I don't really, if I go there, I'm going to have to do something completely stupid in my photos. Just to not be the guy that does the same fucking photo that everybody else does. And they think they're being original. That's the best part. We are so clever.
Brie and asparagus. Oh.
Right?
Ooh. And
Pamela SP Butterfly says at tea, I had brie, tomato, and arugula sandwiches. I'm sorry, if you're doing a British tea, it's tomato. And that sounds delicious. Sweet dreams are made of cheese. Who am I to disagree?
Perfect.
Yes. Pompeii, so jelly. Yeah, I know. I would love to see Pompeii. And Tamber June also wants to see the Herculaneum. All right. I know Mark Hardman's so cliche. Exactly. And all the people walking up trying to get you to buy stuff. Pisa is absolutely not worth it. Pisa kind of sounds like Tijuana.
Yeah. It's
or
Italian
Cozumel.
TJ.
Yeah. It is actually time, since we're here, to talk about night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds. Time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time, a snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick.
Didn't know I was going to bring props, did you?
It was a spur of the moment thing.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, they're there.
Char still remains firmly on the Maldives and Bora Bora as first preference, and I am right there with you. I would love to go to the Maldives and Bora Bora.
Yeah.
I will say too, Italian carbonara is such an awakening to the carbonara of America. So different. So far, my favorite food has been this truffle risotto and wild boar ragu. It was delicious. Oh my God, Night Druid, that sounds amazing. And hello, Danny. Good to see you.
Danny!
Welcome back. We do have a song from Shut Up Matt.
No.
All right. Here we go.
Cricket, I can hardly express my mixed emotions at my tunelessness. After all, I'm forever in your debt. And cricket, I will try to express my inner feelings and thankfulness for showing me the meaning of success.
Well, thank you. Shut Up Matt.
Very
That was
nice.
very sweet. And you're not tuneless at all. Stop that.
Not
Don't
at
talk
all.
about my friend like that. Rude. Let's see. What else do we have? Pompeii was nice, by the way, Tamber. Our tour guide was like an Italian Jeff Goldblum. I'm here for it. We also found out that there's a wiener on the road in Pompeii. I can't say specifically where, but there is, in fact, a wiener shape on one of the roads. Look out for it.
Oh,
okay.
Funny.
Well. Yes, and we'll need to know if the Asti Spumante is superior to champagne, but thank you for telling me about the carbonara. I've not been to Italy. I've not been to the continent. The only places other than Mexico, Canada, and the Caribbean that I have been Ireland and Seoul. So, yeah, it's there's a lot that I need to see. There are a lot of places that I need to get to. And and Bermuda, which is not in the Caribbean. People think it is. It is not. It is north of the Caribbean. It's basically directly parallel. If you head east from South Carolina, you'll bump into Bermuda. Like go to Cape Hatteras and go east and you'll bonk into Bermuda. But Bermuda is lovely. Your dad were talking about Canada and Scotland. Yes. I would love to go to Scotland. I would love to go to England. I want to see Wales and all sorts of places, but there's also so many places I would love to go to in the world. The world is just big. The world is big and has so many places, and I haven't been to them. And I want to go and I want to see and smell and taste and hear all of the things. I want to touch the things. I want to, not in a creepy way. I want to go and experience all the places. Cricket, I think you would really, really like Italy. I mean, go figure, but compared to the other EU places, Italy should be a priority alongside places like Amsterdam. Yes, it is. It is a huge, huge priority for me. And Mark Hardman, oh my, Wiener makes me think of South Park's new episode. If you know, you know. Oh, yes, and I do know. They went full bore. They pulled no punches, and it was amazing. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it. I saw the whole thing. Oh, yes, Night Druid. Their new season was delayed. Their season opener happened a couple of nights ago. It was epic. It was absolutely 100% epic. And there are some images that you're never going to be able to get out of your head. And you may sleep poorly for a couple of nights, but it is amazing. You need to see it. It is something else. It is something else. And they are not fucking around at all. Question is Paris worth it? Should I go south or east instead? I can't say personally because again, I've not been to the continent, but I would love to go to Paris. I would also like to go to Nice. There are a lot of places in France that I would like to visit. I mean, fucking wine country, man. Best wines ever. Even their shitty table wines top all of the things. Yes, my dad has a couple places he wants to see and maybe more accessible than Scotland for my wheelchair. That makes sense. That makes sense. Janet has never been to Newfie, never been to Newfoundland. She wants to go. Well, I think you should.
Yeah. Iceland. I've got to get to Iceland.
I have friends who are probably they are on their way to Iceland right now. They are on a Virgin Voyages sailing for their 20th anniversary.
See, now that's a cruise.
It is.
You couldn't drag me away from.
They are on Virgin Voyages sailing from England along Norway and up into Iceland.
Wow.
Yeah. Mark Hardman lived in Paris for several years and would recommend it.
Wow.
That's amazing. I did not know that. Learn something new every day, don't you? Head west and try the Bretagne region. Okay. Brittany, Bretagne. Yeah. I would love to go. And I speak just enough French to get me into and out of trouble. And I have a handy signature phrase that ingratiates me with native speaking French people from France, not the Quebecois, because that's a completely different thing. But yeah, I know how to excuse myself, ask for the bathroom, that kind of thing. But we are talking about a river cruise as well, because beautiful but pricey. Yes. But you know what? River cruises are amazing, especially if you are if you're in a wheelchair, because there's not a whole lot of stairs. There are always lifts, and they're like 3 or 4 decks tops. They're long, but they're not tall. So river cruises are a great idea. And if you need some help booking it, I'm here. Mark says, as an amateur volcanologist, I would love to go to Iceland. I know I need to go to Iceland.
The draw
I've
for
heard
me.
so many things about, just about Reykjavik, but also about all of the volcanoes that have unpronounceable names. And Puerto Rico's beautiful. Puerto Rico's beautiful. And Rosalang, I strongly recommend it. Plus, when we get there, we can visit with Yadira because we can have her meet us wherever we port. So yeah, there are a lot of ships that either make a port call in San Juan or they depart and return to San Juan. So yeah, we can totally make that happen. Oh, it happened when you were on missionary. You did your mission in Paris.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God. Incredible.
I mean, if you're gonna do it.
I mean, yeah, and now you're not even a Mormon. So, you know what? I'm glad that you wrung every single little bit of everything out of that you could. The Paris River Cruise was my favorite thing I experienced in the city by far. It was the moment that I really felt, wow, I'm really in Paris. Good time. Yeah, those
Wow.
little cruises along the Seine, amazing. Does USNA do broken biscuits, bags or boxes of cookies not pristine enough to go in the regular packets? Only if you're ordering from like Imperfect Foods, or there's another market that does stuff like that. That they offer up like the ugly fruit and produce.
Yeah.
But other than that, no, they don't. You have to go to a specialty place in order to find all of those foods. The oranges that are too big or too small to be pretty
Yeah.
to the grocery stores, the potatoes, the apples, the, you know, whatever, the veg that might be a little bit misshapen and not perfect. I used to get a weekly box from Imperfect Foods, and I fucking loved it. Because I don't care if my chocolate covered pretzels are broken.
Right.
They're gonna taste the same.
Or a mutant carrot that looks like a three-fingered hand. It's
Right? I
still
live
tastes like
for
a carrot.
those. I actually was able to spell out love using only tiny potatoes that
Oh
I had
wow.
gotten from my Imperfect Foods box, and I sent them a photo of it. Because they were always asking for like feedback, and I'm like, I found love in an Imperfect Foods box, and here you are. And I sent them a photo of me being able to spell out love with tiny potatoes.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. I also sent them some great photos of my cat lawn chair, really enjoying the boxing.
Oh wow.
That they would send. I used to get Imperfect Foods, but I never finished it. I miss having a huge garden with fruits and veggies. They stopped delivering to the area that I was living in. So unfortunately, I was no longer able to get it.
That's a good reason to
Misfits
move.
Market is the other one.
There you go.
Misfits Market. I knew it was something market, but yeah, Misfits Market is the other one that will do, you know, broken snacks and weird looking snacks and stuff. Odd shaped produce, too big or too small produce. I got some amazing golden beets from Imperfect Foods. I don't remember what the price is, but for some things, they're expensive. But for other things, they're absolutely incredible. And they offer things that you would never expect to find. The only place I was ever able to get a persimmon was Imperfect and Misfits Market have merged. Fantastic.
Oh, okay.
Rosa Lang does Imperfect Foods every 2 weeks. That's fantastic. Shut Up Matt says, like a box including custard creams with a corner broken off, half chocolate digestives, bourbon creams missing the top biscuit. We don't have any of those in the US, so I can't help you there. But I do know that Misfits Market and Imperfect both would do like, here's a bunch of chocolate covered pretzels that are broken.
Yeah.
Odds and ends, you know, they do that kind of thing. And I loved it. I loved it. I was heartbroken when they said we're not delivering to your area anymore. It really messed me up because I got some fantastic produce from them. I got excellent bacon. They'd send like, okay, here's a bunch of bacon odds and ends. They're scraps. This is what we trimmed off of the full slices to put in the package, but now we've got all these bacon pieces.
Weird pieces.
Fuck yeah, I will buy those. Are you kidding? Yeah, persimmon. Persimmon is your favorite fruit of all time, Night Druid. I had never before experienced a persimmon, and I needed to. My first dragon fruit came from Misfit Market, or came from Imperfect Foods, because they weren't selling them in the stores. Now they are, but they weren't at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon fruit, fuck yeah. Dragon fruit's delicious.
Yeah.
And I found out because Imperfect Foods.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. I loved it. I used to have a code, but now I don't have a code because I haven't gotten deliveries from them in years because they stopped delivering to my area in like 2021.
Yeah, check it out, Night Druid. Oh, wow.
But yeah, definitely check it out. They probably delivered down here in the Twin Cities, but they weren't delivering up in Hoth anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But man, it was pretty amazing. I only experienced persimmon last year at Christmas from my local Filipino store. Where had it been all my life? Koreans are also really big on persimmon.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to try it. And I finally got to. Ooh.
Oh,
Tamber
Tamber,
June.
where exact? Email me. I think I know where you're headed.
Tamber June has a funeral coming up this weekend, and it's at the old cult. Not excited about being asked a bunch of questions, but we can always leave when we want to. Making a plan not to get into talking about it, which is a smart plan. Have your plan, stick to your plan, stick to your boundaries.
Boundaries.
Night
Oh
Druid.
gosh, I wish I could ride shotgun for you if I wasn't gonna be gone. Okay.
Night Druid, have a fantastic breakfast. Buongiorno. And va bene.
Yeah, Tamber's actually gonna be in my neighborhood for that.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That's why I'm bummed that I'm gonna miss her.
Yeah. Night Druid, eat something extra at breakfast for me. Take a photo of it and email it to me. I want to see what you got.
Tamber, I was just rereading your email. That's actually where I went to school for the 3rd grade. Yeah.
Riverside Community SDA Church. Okay.
Yep.
Peaches are good for me because they're lower histamine. Okay. Mark Hardman says, I have a chunk of radioactive ore from the uranium mine in Moab, Utah. If I want, I'll make my own mutant produce. Thank you very much. I love that. I love that, Mark Hardman. Rock on. Charmichael, most of our grocery stores have a section for imperfect fresh veg and fruit now, much cheaper. I bet it freaking is.
That's cool.
I bet it freaking is. That's amazing. And we need that more in life. We need that in more places here. You'll be telling me next that you don't get Abbey Crunches, Garibaldi's, Rich Tea, Hobnobs, Ginger Nuts, Parkin Flats, or Gingerbread Men. We do get Gingerbread Men during certain times of the year, and we can find Hobnobs sometimes. Usually in the international aisle of the grocery store, the larger grocery stores. But yeah, all those other things, no. I put a bunch of stuff from like Twiglets and Violet creams and a bunch of other stuff on my Amazon wish list, but I haven't received them. But yeah, there's a lot of things that y'all have that we do not, and we know nothing about. That's just how it works.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Tamber, it's crazy how our lives have just kind of done this in that community. It's wild.
Little parallel action. Well, cults be cultin', you know, and that's what happens.
And Pamela SB Butterfly too.
Yep.
Last year anniversary, we did this. I think she was there after I left. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild.
And yet, my bestie grew up in the same church in name, and yet the one that she went to was ridiculously progressive from what I can see from the other, you know, ridiculously progressive compared to other examples of that church that I have seen. And she has really nothing but good memories from it. And yet she also recognizes that she is very fortunate in that, because, you know, like they had and I might be getting all of this wrong, but I think they had a visiting pastor who was Black, or they had a visiting pastor from Australia who was a white guy and married to a Black woman or something. There was like all kinds of stuff going on, and she would ask questions when she was very small, and they did their best to actually answer them, which was also surprising, and answer them not in a gross patriarchy way. But she's like, I've been reading and I've been doing my studies and my work and my Sunday school and whatever, and this doesn't make sense to me. Why? And Jaffa cakes I can't get into, simply because I don't combine fruit and chocolate. And Jaffa cakes have a layer of fruit in them. So yeah. Yeah, it is good for her. And we've had a number of conversations about it. And when Kim D. High was down here and we went and hit the Denny's, she and the bestie actually got to have a conversation about it. Because we were talking about how Kim also grew up in a high control religion, and every once in a while she has just a big chunk of LDS that falls out of her head, and suddenly there's like more freedom there for her to do her thing. Like probably as evidenced by the porn shoulders that she had when we were doing the Denny's live, because she was wearing a sleeveless shirt. And she did refer to them as porn shoulders, and I'm like, amazing.
Oh, wow.
But I'm so glad you're part of the No Garmy Army. But yeah, I mean, she and I have had long conversations about it, and nothing in the way that the church taught her when she was growing up was in any way culty or creepy or weird. And I kind of love that experience for her, because I didn't know. I saw the family dynamic that she grew up with, and I had some challenges with that, but it didn't seem overly churchy. It just seemed like a really controlling family dynamic. And when she talked to me, even recently, about her experiences in the church as a child, she never got any of that kind of vibe. And I'm like, wow, bro. And she's like, I know, I'm really lucky. And I've told her that I've got people in my chat who have really experienced problems. And I was able to introduce them both to the term religious scrupulosity, which also kind of blew their minds. And her husband is really smart. And he was like, scrupulosity? I said, yes, specifically religious scrupulosity. It's a thing. And he's like, what? But what? So I had to explain it to him. In the progressive church we went to, where we didn't have to wash people's feet, was much nicer. I feel like that one was a church, not a cult. Yes. And the place where my bestie went was also, I feel, a church and not a cult. So yeah, I think it's kind of luck of the draw, and it's sad that that's how it happens. But I don't know. I was really fortunate not to have to deal with any of that. But I recognize that I am fortunate in that, for sure. There was a whole tax office thing, Jaffa cake or biscuit. Cakes are 0 rated, but chocolate biscuits are thought of a luxury item. Cake,
Oh, wow.
hard when stale. Biscuits, soft when
Soft
stale.
Wednesday. Not wrong.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, except over here in the US. Because when our biscuits get stale, they get hard as rocks.
Weapons. They become weapons.
Yes, they do. I have to step away for a moment. Would you like to take over?
Sure. See you in a sec.
Yes. I'm actually
Matt,
going to
oh, sorry, go
just
ahead.
make you full screen and shit.
Oh, wow. Okay. I feel like I need
Get
a
it?
prop. Matt, what I was gonna say is, where I live, we have this lovely town center full of shops, and the shops used to be a lot more fun and more interesting. The management company that took it over a few years ago ran some of the really cool shops, like our British shop, either to elsewhere with their rent prices, or in out of business, which is what happened to the British import shop. I miss it terribly, because back in my Doctor Who obsession days, that's where I got my jelly babies, and I miss them. Yes. Janet, yeah, Pamela SP Butterfly, Tambra June, and I are all escapees. We are Sadventists, recovering Seventh Day Adventists. Better than Ella. And I think this is my chatty baby. Can you hear? Um, my adopted family here, my chosen family here, if I tell them that I like something, I wind up getting nothing but that for like 3 years, and I have quite a collection here. Where are you? Where are you? I don't have everybody up here, but this is what I have up here on my bed with me. And I don't get mad about it. I just like, oh, another baby Yoda. Thank you. And then I put them on the loft bed.
Look at all of your
My
Grogu's.
babies. Yes, I was just talking about because I brought him out first. This is my chatty baby. I don't know if
Right.
you can hear that.
Aw.
And then because yeah, for a while, I if in the chosen family I'm in here, if I mention that I like something, then that's all I get as a gift for like 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
I had to tell them to stop giving me globes because I'm just gonna have to build an addition to the house. But it's good to be loved. There's a dog outside. Why is I'm gonna have to message a human. Because the kiddo or Nana that will let the dogs out and then just wander away like they don't exist anymore. And that's fine, except it's after midnight now.
Yep.
And they're yappy little chihuahuas.
Oh, yeah, dropkick.
Yeah. Mhm.
Hey, Drayton. How are you faring versus the giant purple space flamingos? Also, I feel like I'm really glad that Ella's upstairs. Because we were told that Dawn Gloves is way better than Ella.
Aw.
I prefer different. But I'm not going to tell her you said that.
Oh yeah, no, God,
No. She's
no! Don't put me in
upstairs.
that position.
She'll
Don't
start
make me
ranting
face
about
the
making
wrath.
pasta and looking out the window and being really angry. And
Although I'd love to hear that.
it's in Facebook somewhere. I don't know where. It's way back in my Char messages. I should have saved it to the laptop. It's fucking
Oh
amazing.
my gosh. And we should make it short. Oh my gosh.
We should. I should turn it into a short. I'll have to figure out how to do that. Upload the video and do the whole thing. The Kia Niro is Master Yoda. Nice. Nice. My mom is also a huge fan of Yoda.
Mhm.
And my sister learned how to crochet Grogu's. And so she made shitloads of them.
Oh,
And she
that's
was
awesome.
sitting at the bar one day, and she was crocheting one, and this rando dude was like, "Wait, you're making that? You're actually making that?" And she said, "Well, yeah." He's like, "My nephew has a birthday coming up. Can I just pay you to make one and send it to him?" She's like, yeah. And he just dropped a hundo on the bar with the address and the name of the child. It was crazy. Char Michael. Oh no! Oh no! I cannot. Holy shit, that was funny. It was absolutely the best. It was so funny. I'm making the pasta. Why are they taking my pie? Yeah, we need to
Oh my
do
God.
something with that, and which means that I'm gonna have to get you to send it to me again. And then I'm gonna have to find a way to upload it and edit it, and holy jeebus. Yes, Shar answers the summons. She knows the voice. She is the voice of Ella,
Oh yes.
setting free her existential angst. Absolutely fucking amazing. You can find the file.
Find
Fantastic.
it, Char. Find it.
Find it. We need it. I will figure out how to work YouTube Studio on my phone so that I can edit it down to be a short. She's so angry. She's been angry
Heather Mack, are
for...
you a Sadventist too?
Oh my God. She's saying, yes, Loma Linda. My
I mean,
bestie's
out
work
here
friend.
it was sold in some stores. I don't know if they had a partnership with Stater Brothers. Out here is a local chain, a family-owned chain of grocery stores in the Inland Empire. But they sold a lot of the Loma Linda foods and Worthington stuff. The
Interesting.
fake meats. My favorite though of the fake meats, and I can't remember, I think it was Loma Linda, not Worthington, was our fake spam called Wham.
What did you just say to me?
Exactly. It was fake spam. Called Wham. I actually liked it. My
Oh
grandmother
my
would
God.
just slide it out of whatever it came in and put it into a pan and like a loaf, put pineapple and on top of it and put it in the oven as if it was, yeah. I liked it.
You cooked it like a Hawaiian wham steak.
Yep.
Oh,
well, her best friend worked for Loma Linda Foods, and her job was to teach us how to make their crap palatable. So she was always teaching. Aunt Beth was always teaching classes at the church, at La Sierra University Church, and showing us how to take this canned crap and make it edible.
Hello, a tribe called Weeb. Represent.
Hello.
Eric Levitt, hello.
Hi, Eric Levitt.
Janet says, my mom and dad always had huge blocks of cheese in the refrigerator, 6 kids, and we were never rationed, as it should be.
Cheese should be freely flowing.
And Tamber June says, stripples.
Oh my God, I love stripples.
What the fuck is a stripple?
Fake. It's faking. But it was the good kind. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I forgot
I'm
about
dubious
stripples.
at best.
My aunt and I, my sister aunt, the one that's 8 years older than me, we would fight over those stripples. They had to be crispy.
Well, yeah.
It is a hilarious name, Tamber June.
They called them stripples.
Stripples.
Stripples and
I
wham.
forgot about stripples. Stripples. Oh my gosh.
I'm having issues.
I'm gonna have to send you a canned Adventist care package so you can taste the delights that Tamber June and Pamela S.B. Butterfly and Heather Mack and I are. Yeah.
Heather Mack says she's only adjacent, but that's okay.
It's safer to be adjacent.
Yeah. Her great uncle came up with Big Frank's.
It's his fault. Okay. Not a fan. I was just like, why? Ugh. Fake hot dogs. And they were just not, there was something about the texture that was just wrong to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a Morningstar product. Okay. You guys.
And you can find Morningstar anywhere.
Yes, you can. Here's the thing that I have always had with Morningstar Farms. I get that it's vegetarian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with food alternatives. As I professed my love for Doomies last night, I will go there. Mm-hmm. I will eat the things if they are good. But you can't convince me that things from Morningstar Farms are not of the actual devil, because one of the many names for the fallen angel known as Satan or Lucifer is the morning star.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How nobody sees this.
It was always kind of like
the very first time I saw something from Morningstar Farms, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And why is it happening in the grocery store?
Yeah. But you get up on Sabbath morning and you got the biscuits and the scrambled eggs and the stripples coming out of the oven. You just kind of let it go. You just let it go.
Well, especially if that's what you grew up with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. As long as you're not gluten-free, because it is all gluten. Yes, it is.
It's 100%. And little me, like, why do I always have a migraine? Guess what one of my migraine triggers is?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Pamela's uncle that passed in April worked on the equipment at Worthington Foods.
Okay.
We preferred Veggie Links to Big Frank's, but still not good. I know that was a typo because you put in Bug Franks, and I know that that's not what you meant.
It might as well been. Might as well have been Bug Franks.
Pamela,
But yes,
you
they were
never
better than
made that connection with Morningstar. It was the first thing I did when I saw the
Yeah.
packaging.
Mm-hmm.
The
And
very
even
first thing I did, I was like, wait, Satan Foods? What? What's
and
happening?
Ellen called him the Morning Star. Very confusing.
Uh-huh.
Very confusing. But like I said, demon strips in my belly. Those were good.
Hey, all right.
You
I'm
know,
still I'm
Shar,
still
he
having
was
challenges with Wham
revered.
though.
He was the story is that he was revered in heaven, that he was the top most beautiful angel, that his voice alone sounded like a choir. So yeah, they called him the Morning Star. That was
Mm-hmm.
his name before he was fallen.
Okay. Makes you think, doesn't it?
Hmm. It's making me think about stuff I haven't thought about in decades. Oh my lord. Wow.
Morning star is another name for Venus because low in the sky, invisible before the sun rises, light bringer Lucifer. Yes. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't eat beef for a long
Drillers.
time, says Tamber June, and now I can't again, so I like grillers, but none of the others.
Grillers leave this weird, funky taste in the back of my throat. I could never really get into them. Ugh. I always felt like I was eating. It's so freaking processed, and I guess that's the problem that I had with most of it is I can taste how processed it all was,
Yeah.
and grillers just tasted highly processed to me.
And you don't develop that palate until you're older.
Hmm.
Like, we ate the shit out of those Hostess cupcakes
Oh yeah.
with the little of the frosting across the top.
Mm-hmm.
I can't eat them now because
Oh,
they
I
taste like
can.
chemicals.
But it's got to be either the orange ones or the birthday cake ones. That's pretty much it. But yeah, I
Yes,
still.
Janet, you should have toast and cheese for a middle of the night snack. Yes, Shar, religions be full of some bullshit. Y'all bringing back some nasty food memories. Just went through mom's recipes, including the vegetarian dishes she made for us.
Sorry. There's a cookbook we should do.
Ooh.
What not to eat. You liked the super. I don't remember super links. I'm wondering if that was a different name in a different region. Not remembering that. Pamela SP Butterfly. I put a hard pause on that, and it's going to be a little bit before I can get back to. Yeah. In fact, I was rearranging some books the other day, and I came across them, and I was thinking I should probably, but not right now. I got a lot going on, and I have to have some area of my life that's settled before I delve back into that because it is oh so very unsettling.
Speaking as
But
a woman who saw in Aldi last week Korean barbecue flavored spam, and I purchased it.
interesting. How was it?
We haven't eaten it yet. I'm waiting for a day when Raven and I can hang out and fry that shit up and enjoy it the way that we
Hmm.
would any other spam. But I picked it up off the shelf and I brought it to her and I was like, "What?" And she said, "Yes." So now I'm going to have to tell her about Wham. And
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure what she's going to say. I may wind up staying up all night reading just so that I can tell her about it
Hmm.
when she wakes up. Rosalang, do it, but make sure that you're wearing some kind of clothing. That's all I can say. G-Pants migraines could also have been triggered by the relentless culty abuse. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Oh, there was so many things. I would get migraines every Sabbath. A lot of them were as a result of hypoglycemia from sitting in a church service that just went on too entirely long. And you're just like, okay, one more baptism and prayer over it, and can we then get to the toxic potluck? Can we eat? I'm dying here. And if you weren't lucky enough to be sitting next to a little old lady with some candy in her purse, you were kind of doomed. Yeah.
Okay, so Pamela SB Butterfly sent me a British snack that she found at the tea shop today. She had to get them for her hubby. They are crisps made by a company called Sabersmiths, and they are bubbly serrano chili flavored. And the packaging is delightful. So there we are. And thank you, Pamela SP Butterfly, for sharing that with me. Is that a cat? I believe that's a cat wearing a bowler and suspenders and a bow tie. So cute. Oh my God. She just sent me a photo of Wham.
It's like it has to be out there still.
Meatless Wham. Vegetarian protein slices. I'm going to show that to the bestie in the morning when she wakes up. Oh no. And they have chubs of Wham. No. It hurts. Okay, Shar, please make some cake. Please go make cake right now. Did y'all know you can make stickers of your photos to put in texts? I did not.
Is it device specific, or is that across all?
Is that Android? Is it Apple? Is it? Because apples are for eating as far as I'm concerned. So my brain hurts.
Yeah. A Wham sandwich sounds delicious. Oh,
yeah.
my
And
foot's doing a weird thing.
Pamela SP Butterfly apparently ate slices of Wham in sandwiches. My aunt would be buying cases of fake meat, y'all. Oh my God.
Stater Brothers had a sale. Lord have mercy. Yeah. So, it's my grandmother, my aunt, and then the three of us, my half sister, myself, and my brother. And we're just all. So Stater Brothers sometimes would have sales in the 80s, and they would have limits on how many of a certain item you could get.
Yeah,
so
of course.
It would be like, Jimmy, you go and get 5 boxes of Wham. Pam, you go and get 6 cans of Big Franks. Put them in the cart. And we're all, little kids. We're standing there holding all these cans like, oh yeah, no, I'm buying these for myself. Because that's what
kids do.
4th graders do.
Yeah. Okay, but I also saw the chubs. I hate that that's the term of fake ham, meatless ham. And I want to know, did anyone make a faux ham salad out of it?
I don't ever remember a salad, but that's the version my grandmother typically bought.
Was the chub
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
of
And would literally just cut it out of the package, put it in a pan, put pineapple slices on top, and bake it. Your face is priceless. You're just like, what?
I be- I-
I know. I know. I know.
you
And
don't want to
it
eat
comes in a
meat, so
4-pack.
oh my god.
Oh,
She's shopping
wait,
now. Oh
what?
Lord, she's shopping.
For $150? No, she ain't. What? That's $150. When was it made? Should it be in a museum? $150. They're out of their mind.
When was it made?
I mean, is it like a historic roll of wham?
Oh my god.
Because I can assure you, it's probably still edible.
Oh my god. And Janet is right there with it. So you don't want to eat meat, so you look for and buy fake meat so you can eat
Mhm.
something that resembles meat so you don't have to eat meat.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it doesn't taste like meat, but you
Oh,
tell yourself that it's just as good or even better.
you know what? When we were kids, Mom got a job working or she volunteered at the Whole Foods Co-op. And when you exchange hours at the Whole Foods Co-op, you then were able to get a membership,
Mhm.
and then get like discounts and shit like that.
Yeah.
And my mom actually she brought carob chips into the house. And we said, Mom, what's this? Hi, Brian Lucas. And we said, Mom, what's this? And she's like, it's like chocolate chips, only better for you. And so we each took a couple and ate them and said, you have betrayed all of our childhood trust.
It
And
was a handful of lies.
it was a lot of lies. It was awful. And it was terrifying. And to this day, I don't know that I have ever gotten the taste out of my mouth because I can conjure it at will. And, you know, it's like when people make oatmeal raisin cookies, but they don't tell you that the fucking raisins are in there. And you think
Yeah.
they're oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. And so you eat one and then you're like, what the shit just happened? I have been betrayed.
Yeah. It's just like, how dare you? I'm calling the police.
Exactly. Exactly. And nobody was prosecuted for that crime. Carob, special treat. Yeah, special.
For who?
I won't dignify it with the word treat. Carob is disgusting. And anybody who subjected their children,
God rest my grandmother, but come on.
Janet says, I remember when my mom tried to pawn off powdered milk on us 6 kids. It didn't work. Ooh.
I stopped eating cereal. I was just like, no, I'm good. And then I started
My
eating it dry.
entire childhood was pitchers of powdered milk.
Yeah,
4 2/3 cup of powdered milk equals 1 standard pitcher of powdered milk. And I did that. We would, hey, go make up a pitcher of milk. It was that was my entire childhood. When we got to have actual carton milk, it was a goddamn miracle.
Yeah. Yeah, I would make it when I was asked to. I would not touch it afterwards.
Cyberkender says oatmeal raisin cookies are why we have trust issues. Yes.
Yes.
The carb sarge is here to report for duty to arrest all raisins that pretend to be chocolate. Yes.
Thank you. And get the carob too. Get the
Yeah,
carob.
get all of the carob, round that shit up, and into the brig it goes.
Oh. Yeah, the powdered milk. Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like I don't need milk. I guess I
Yeah.
don't need milk. If we can't have real milk, it's going to be this. I had a friend that poured water on her cereal because she refused.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
just ate it dry. And I'd be like Lucky Charms with or without milk is yeah, I'm good.
Oh, we didn't get Lucky Charms.
Oh,
We didn't.
my
We got
grandmother
King
would.
Vitamin.
Oh wow.
Sometimes we got Kaboom. Once a year, we were allowed to pick out our own box of cereal. All three of us got to pick
Oh.
out our own box of cereal,
Mm-hmm.
and we would get actual milk.
Oh wow.
And
Was
that
this
was,
for Christmas?
I don't know, but to this day, my brother, usually his birthday is Christmas Eve. So to this day, a birthday present for a totally acceptable birthday present for him is a box of Christmas Crunch. Like Captain Crunch, but with green and red crunch berries.
That was the one thing my grandmother would let us have. And so it's, me and my brother standing in the cereal aisle. We were looking and looking, and then we always get the same thing. He's grabbing the Captain Crunch, and I've got the Lucky Charms, and we're just standing there holding on to them for dear life.
Mm-hmm. That's part of the reason I got so excited when
Puffed rice and puffed oh my
oh my God,
Lord,
yes.
yes.
Puffed rice and puffed wheat.
And grape nuts.
No, and you can't eat them because they rip up the roof of your mouth just as
I thought
badly
I
as
was going to
Captain
lose
Crunch does.
teeth.
But what I would do is with the grape nuts is that I would pour a small bowl of them, and then I would pour the milk, and then I would walk away for like half an hour. I waited for them to become cement, and then I could eat them. Once they were soggy, I could eat them.
Janet, yes.
Oh
Oh
a
my
little torch
gosh.
around yourself when
Yes.
eating your cereal. Yes. Hello, coffee first, please. Hello, Bona Joba. I got powdered milk with fresh locally. Yeah, no, our powdered milk was our life because we were getting
Grape nuts
we
and
were on
granola.
AFDC, we were on WIC. It was generic food back when generic food had either the black and white or the yellow and black labels.
Brown labels. We have brown labels here.
We got the government cheese. We had yellow with black print powdered milk boxing. That was my childhood. That was my childhood. Was generic food.
Tamber June, I'm sorry you had to deal with that. No 12-year-old should be put on a diet because mommy
Agreed.
needs a buddy.
Yep. Agreed. This vanilla cake recipe asks for sour cream. Butter is melted. Oven is on. Fuck yes, Char. Fuck yes.
Where's my passport?
And because Bestie is a pastry chef, there is tiramisu waiting for me upstairs. Just saying. Oh, she is absolutely making cake, Janet. You should head right on over there. It might be cooled by the time you get there.
Yeah. Which airport should we be flying into, Char?
Sydney, I believe.
Okay. Southwest doesn't go there, do they?
Well, I think on that note, since Shar is going to have cake, she has impending cake. Government staples, I remember. Yes,
Yep.
Rosalang. Yep.
Yep.
That was how I grew
Wow.
up.
This was a trip down a memory lane I was not anticipating.
I did not have it on my bingo card for sure. I love how angry that "where's my passport" was. Yeah, I know exactly where mine is. It's in my purse where it always
Cake
is.
with sour cream in it, and I get a little aggressive, sorry.
And melted butter.
And melted butter. Oh, that sounds delicious.
Tamber June is very grateful to be eating Haagen-Dazs coffee flavor with delish whipped cream from Sam's Club.
Ooh, that
Yum.
sounds nice.
Heather Mack says, "Okay, that's it. I'm dumping the BF for a pastry chef. Do it.
I
Do it."
cannot believe Tamper's going to be 4 miles from my house,
Oh my God.
and I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be 8 hours away.
Out of the carton. Straight out of the carton, Tamber. As it should be. That's how you eat Haagen-Dazs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
None of
no,
this
you take the
scooping
carton, you
into
take off the lid, you put the whipped cream on top, and you eat.
None of this scooping and bowls and whatnot.
Oh,
You have a
no.
spoon, you have a carton. You're fine.
Exactly.
Coffee Haagen-Dazs is what heaven is made of. I agree with you,
Yes.
Janet. 100%. 100%. It is absolutely beautiful.
Low protein cake flour for lightness.
Good for you. Make it fluffy. Male experience. When young, you're told to believe in Santa. When older, you become Santa. Female experience. Young, sit next to old lady with candy. Older, be the old lady with candy. Yes.
That tracks. Yeah.
Yep.
That totally tracks.
That's fair. All right. Well, knowing that there is tiramisu waiting for me upstairs, I think it's time to shut this thing down and go and get some snacks because I need a snack. And I need to recover from this whole wham thing. And that's probably going to take a while. I'm really having issues, and
I'm gonna have to journal after this conversation. Who are you kidding?
Probably, yes.
Y'all, I see 33 in the
appreciate
chat
I
and 24
appreciate you
likes.
sharing.
Fix it.
Ooh, 35. Amazing.
Yeah, but we need the likes to kind of. Some of
To
you
balance
haven't hit
that?
like yet. Get
Wait,
on it.
who hasn't hit like? How many people haven't hit like?
I want to say about 9.
You take the carton, you take the spoon, the fact's alive. That's the fact of life. Yes, Cyberkender, 100%. The happiest time of my last week was finding individually wrapped Mentos.
Mentos?
What?
That
That's
sounds
bonkerdoodles.
fantastic. That's like better than the time that I discovered they had Tapatio in little ketchup packets.
You shut up.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. Well, I lost my mind. I went on Costco and I bought way too much.
Yeah.
It took me 3
Individually
years to
wrapped
use
the
it all.
patio.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. That's amazing. Oh my God. All right. This has been an amazing stream and I am so happy.
Temperature stripping nipples.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes. I mean, what else do you think when you hear stripples? Like a bowl of Mentos, but without the COVID.
Excellent.
100%. All right, y'all. Well, I think today's edition of fucked up cult food has needs to come to an end.
This was fun.
It was super fun.
And somewhat healing.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
Because I mean, that was stuff that I hadn't thought of in years. And I think because, when you're a kid and you're like looking in it, well, I went to Adventist school, so we were all eating the same stuff. So it wasn't necessarily like I was, at a public high school and kids are telling me what they're eating. And I was like, and I'm like, oh, we don't have that. We had that, but still we didn't really talk about the weirdness of it.
You're right.
We never talked about the weirdness of it. So to be able to do that with Tamber June and Pamela SP Butterfly and
Heather Mack.
Heather Mack and talk about the weirdness and have you guys say what it's I don't know, there's just something about that actually feels good.
I cannot wait to share this with the bestie tomorrow.
And then you need to bring her on
because she's going to be making the most amazing cake for her friend tomorrow, for our mutual friends tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I don't know if because I'm going to be out at karaoke, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to go live tomorrow. So fair warning, it's probably not going to happen until Monday night.
Okay.
But holy shit. I'm looking forward to telling her about this and being like, okay, so maybe you weren't scarred by your church, but I got some news for you.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you about what I learned.
Our stuff was coming at us from every direction. Borderline doomsday cult. Weird food.
Yep.
No caffeine, no chocolate, no salt. Well, we could have salt, but they kind of told us to kind of steer away from that. And definitely no black pepper. Oh my God.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. So we got to eat this fake canned shit and we can't season it properly.
Oh my God. I have no words. Actually, Craig, tomorrow night you will. Wink, wink. Char.
Special K loaf, Pamela. Special K loaf.
What? What?
When I find out who's responsible for that, I just want to talk.
I don't know. I'm sensing that the talking you're talking about is actually in the form of throwing hands.
And every single potluck, somebody's like, "Oh, sister so and so brought the special K loaf," and I'm just like, "Can I go now?"
What the fucking shit is a special K loaf?
I don't even know how to explain it. Can anybody else weigh in? I know they served it at La Sierra at university in the cafeteria. But it's exactly, and if I tell you the background between Kellogg
Oh,
and
I
the
already know.
Adventist church, okay, so you already know.
I already
You
know.
already know.
I told my mother as she was eating graham crackers one night, she was sitting in front of the computer and playing games and eating graham crackers. And I'm like, Mom, fun fact. Did you know that
Pamela, no.
Did you know that graham crackers were created so that people could eat them and then not masturbate? And she looked at me and went, didn't work, and took a giant chomp of it.
Your mom's so saucy.
She's something, man.
That's hilarious. Pamela, I am so sorry she's still making. Do you like it? Some people actually like it, but I could just simply not.
I need to know something about the special K loaf. Pamela, can you send me like a recipe? I need to I'm so confused.
Yeah.
I'm so
Cheese,
confused. What?
cottage cheese, onion, and special K cereal. And you just and melt some cheese on it.
What?
On top.
No.
And every time I saw that come out at a potluck, I was just like,
but
can I go now?
That's not a food.
No. Haystacks were forgivable. It's just barely a meal, but that's forgivable. It's like nachos, but nothing melts together. It is good. Well, God bless her, Pamela. I simply could not. That's like one of those things where I like have an actual aversion is the special K loaf. I can't. I just can't.
I,
Yeah, it was weirdly everything, Timbre.
nothing makes sense right now.
Yeah.
Nothing
Mm-mm.
makes sense, and my head hurts. I
Wait.
I gotta
You're like, I need to lay down.
I gotta go. There's also pulverized almonds or walnuts.
Yeah, there were walnuts in everything, and I'm pretty sure that's how I developed my tree nut allergy. They would make a jello mold with walnuts in it.
Ew. And sometimes it was rude to not taste everyone's potluck dishes. Oh, of course.
It
Of
was
course.
always rude not to taste. You had to put a little of everything on your plate. Otherwise, sister so and so is looking at you like, who does she think she is? She's too good for my special Kalo. Hmm. Her mother's going to hear about that later.
Sounds like an ovo-lacto vegetarian version of Scrapple.
You're not wrong.
Tender.
That tracks.
Hi, Sandy Wandy. You're super late, and we're just getting ready to sign off because we've been going for almost 2 hours now, and
this last hour has been wild.
And my skull is imploding. I'm really having challenges right
now.
And
We blinded her with
for,
Adventist kitchen science.
Yes, you did. And I'm really hoping that that I can afford those Jimmy wings tomorrow, because I am going to devour those fuckers off the bone with extra special animosity toward SDA.
Oh, coffee first, please. You shouldn't have done that. I am so sorry. We should have probably issued a trigger warning. You should not have looked that up. Okay, my foot's deciding it wants to cramp up.
Yeah, I mean, this all just sounds like the gallery of unfortunate food, and
Definitely.
I just can't. So I love y'all. Like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell so you know every time my random ass comes online and maybe has a guest. Yes, my restraint for not having the tiramisu until after my live stream. Hey, you know what? It's because I love you guys.
And she has to go upstairs.
And I have to go upstairs. Right now, it's the one more for the road. Xenu. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I got one more sip. Ought to get it. What the fuck? Wham? I can't even. One more for the road.
Don't make me snort Dr. Pepper.
I didn't do it on purpose, but I will say mission accomplished. Pamela SP Butterfly has a recipe book. Holy shit. I need it. Hi, Bilfy. Hi, Kim D.
I keep finding this random little paperback Adventure Unlimited or something. And every time I see it, I was like, I thought I threw that away a month ago. And I think there's something in my brain that will not let me throw it away. I'm probably going to have to burn it.
Wow.
It's like an evil tome.
Okay. That won't go away. It won't completely go away until fire.
It has to be vanquished with fire.
Wham was a great 80s band. And
what are you talking about?
Apparently I can't. I gotta.
You need to decompress from this one.
Sleep sweet. Stay safe. Watch out for deer. Have a fantastic whenever it is, wherever you are. I'm out of here, y'all. I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow night. I'll probably not, but I might be. And maybe I'll just post a photo of those Jimmy wings on the community tab. I don't. I don't know. But if I'm not back tomorrow night, I will be back on Monday night. Same bug time, same bug channel. Peace to you.
Love to all.